Hi, this is Ben Solomon, and welcome to the Techno Leadership Show. So, this is the intro episode, the reason I'm doing this, and who it's for. All of that's covered in this episode. So, basically, for the last 3 or 4 years, I've been thinking I should document, the processes and things that helped me go from being a technology professional, an engineer, all the way up to management, and then recently up to executive management leadership roles. And as you can understand, working in technology and engineering, going up, whether we are working as tech pros or engineering professionals, or we go into team management, leadership positions, and executive leadership positions, time is, one thing is hard to get. So it always went, as the last priority in my list of things to do. And now looking back, it would have been a fantastic opportunity to help other people if I had documented everything as I went. But it's better late than never, as they say. So this is my attempt to, over the next 90 or so days, to document every possible thing that I can remember. What's worked for me, what's not worked for me, what's worked for people that I have helped coach go from lower level one technology roles and engineering roles up into senior roles and then into leadership and management roles, so that others like you who are watching this can benefit from it and learn, grow, and go up in your career. So that's basically the idea behind everything. I'm going to do everything possible to cover all topics that I can think of, but would also love feedback from you who are watching this and listening to this, and ask questions so that I can cover them. I want to know what exactly would help you make progress in your technology and engineering career up into either senior level roles, into architecture roles, or into management and team leadership and executive leadership, if that is your career goal and pathway. I'm also going to cover how to utilize natural strengths and skills that you already have to go up, grow in your career in the path that's right for those skills and natural strengths, and how you can utilize that to grow in your career, find work that actually you enjoy within these industries, and make a difference. Like, we're all here to make a difference, and we get energy when we do work that we are inspired by, and we get more energy when we actually do work that we are inspired by and enjoy and love and utilize our strengths and skills. So over the last year, close to 20 years, I've been in this, started off as an electronics engineer who went into IT and did everything from level one IT help desk all the way into design and architecture, and then moved into IT management, leading a team of multi skilled teams, cross skilled, and then went into executive leadership again, leading teams that had developers, had infrastructure people, had service desk and service management people. So I've had a fairly good exposure in that area. I've also had the opportunity to work at a managed service provider, which meant I've dealt with businesses in 40, 50 plus different industries and categories, which has given me such an insight into how businesses work and how we as technology professionals and technology leaders can add value in various industries and make a difference. So yeah, if that's what you want to hear about, want to learn more about from others who've gone through the process, please do listen to future episodes that are coming up, and please do engage with us in the YouTube comments, on the website technoleadership.org. Go in there, comment on the posts that are there, which will be in correlation to the videos that we do on YouTube and the podcast, so that you can then ask questions, stuff that you would find benefit from, so that I can cover them and help you in your career progress and get to where you want to go. And at this stage, the idea is to post daily for the next 90 days. Just want to do a big brain dump of every possible thing that I could think of. Once the 90 days is completed, the idea is to go to probably a 2 or 3 days a week sort of schedule based on what the demand is, how people are finding and the content. At the end of the day, don't want to be someone who overwhelms you. I want to be able to give you actionable tips and strategies that'll help you in your career. And I also want to get to a point where I can bring on other people that I respect and I've been influenced by and I've learned from and know of in various high level roles, so they can share what they, the pathways that they've gone through and how they've benefited from having certain type of mentors and coaches, and reading certain books, maybe all of those sort of things I'd like to cover. I will also try to do some book reviews, books that have changed my perspective on how the world works, how businesses work, and how we in various technology and engineering roles can add value to businesses, to the work that we do. And at the end of the day, the reason businesses employ us and pay us is in correlation to the value that we bring. And in a lot of cases, we have to highlight those values because there is a tendency still to think that technology and engineering professionals are dime a dozen. And we need to help the employers understand the value that we bring to their businesses and how we can impact their businesses in a positive sense, helping them grow, and vice versa. We, in correlation, do get the benefit of being paid what our value is to the business. So that's pretty much the idea behind the episodes that are coming. And as I said, go to the links in the description of the video on YouTube, or if you're listening to it on podcast, please go to technoleadership.org. That's TECHNOLEADERSHIP.org, and go to the corresponding episode. Ask your questions. If you have a question that you'd like to privately ask, obviously use the contact form and send me the questions so that I can either help you privately if that's possible, or answer it using one of the episodes in the future to help you with that. So that's pretty much it for the introductory episode. Just something that I should have done years ago, should have at least documented it all back then. But a lot of people who have been influenced by me directly as a manager and leader have asked me it would be nice to have a source that they can go to and figure out how they can utilize things that I did as a manager and as a leader with their teams now. So hopefully this proves to be that sort of a resource that is useful for many people, not just people that know me at the moment, but for others like you who are watching out there. And if you find it of benefit, please do share it with the other engineering and technology professionals and leaders so that they can benefit from it. And I'm always open for feedback to be able to improve these shows and the content in it. So please hit the subscribe button if you like to hear more and learn more of how to progress in your technology and engineering career onto managerial positions, and from there into executive leadership positions, and other resources and tips and tricks that will help you in managing your team, leading your team, in tackling things like job interviews for higher level roles, in tackling the cover letters, CVs, all that sort of thing for technical and engineer professionals, how to highlight your strengths and how to mitigate your weaknesses as well. That's an important aspect of things as well. So yeah, there's links in the description of the YouTube video. There's also other links and resources on the technoleadership.org website for you. And I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you and have a great day.